We got a Chevy truck behind us, the heater hose fittings broke. Let's get in here and check it out. I got a cheap fix for y'all, so I've showed how to do it the right way, but let's try it the easy way and see how long it lasts. All right, we got a mini cat-eye Chevrolet. I'm working on my French. So I was working on the truck and I bumped the heater hose connection and it snapped. So we're not done with the job yet. We got to get in here and fix this now. Psh, water went everywhere, so I've shown how to do it right before. Let's take a look at the 2006 Cat-Eye. So if you come over here, you will notice this one already has a hose clamp on it, but I've replaced the fittings with plastic ones. You can get metal ones, but I just decided to go with the plastic ones because they were easy to find. So what happens is they're plastic, they get brittle, they break. When they break, psh, spews antifreeze everywhere. You got problems, we need to fix it. But if you don't want to get a heater hose connection, there's a cheap trick guys do. So you can just take the hose and stick it on the hose barb and put your hose clamp on there, and they say it doesn't leak. So we're gonna give it a shot, see how long it lasts. So I got this quick disconnect tool. You gotta use it to get back up in there and get that fitting off of there. Not fun, but this tool really makes it easy because it opens and it's aluminum, so it'll lock like that. We can pop that fitting off. So look at that. It's literally so broken, you can't even get the hose barb out of there. It's coming out in pieces. It's just falling apart in my hand. Well, here's what's left of it. I had to cut it off and break it off because it was so old and damaged. It wouldn't come off with the quick disconnect tool, so luckily it was brittle enough just to snap it off. And that's what we're after right there. We're just gonna pop the hose on there, put a hose clamp on it. So we're just gonna stick it on there without a quick disconnect and get it up over that barb and tighten it down, see if it leaks. No quick disconnect needed. So it's on there, it's not going anywhere, but I wouldn't run it like that for long. Probably long enough to get to the parts store to get the right metal fitting, because it's probably just gonna slide off. Pop off of there, but if it breaks on the side of the road or something, you know, should get you to the parts store. I wouldn't run it like that for long unless you can get it all the way back over the barb. It'd probably just pull off or pop off, but it's good enough to get you where you need to go so you can get it fixed right. So that should get it fixed good enough, you know, so that we're not stranded. If they break on the side of the road like that, you can't go anywhere, you gotta get it towed. Got a hose clamp, you can get it fixed up, but some guys leave it like that. I mean, if you can get it all the way over the hose barb, that metal fitting, you know, you can tighten it down so it won't pop off, but it's just a smooth fitting. It's not a hose barb, you know, like that, so it doesn't really hold the hose on there very well. Quick fix to get you going, I guess, but I wouldn't run a truck like that for long. I mean, it's holding for now. I don't know how long I trust it. I'm gonna go get me the real connector. Oh man, look at all that antifreeze. So that'll get you where you need to go, but running it like that for long, I wouldn't recommend it. It's not Matt Shop approved. So I'm not gonna recommend this at all. I mean, it holds good enough. If you can really jam that hose over the barb fitting, whatever that thing is, and get the hose clamp tightened down enough, you'll be in good shape, but I wouldn't trust it. So get the right connector, get it done right, and then it won't leak on you for another 20 years. So I'll check y'all in the next video. Don't forget, drop me a huge thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe down below for more Chevy truck tip videos in the future. Later.